Namaste, Taurus. This is your reading through the 31st of August. I apologize for the delay. Been having a lot of problems with YouTube channel. I mean, just more so than I usually do. But as a matter of fact, the reading I just did for the sign before you for Aries has been trying to upload for like over an hour. So I was sitting working, and then finally I said, you know what? Let me get on. Let me move on to Taurus. I want to get these readings out, so I'm going to have to do something differently and go on Movie Maker or something. Whatever I have to do, I'm going to get them up. And I appreciate you guys being patient with me. Taurus has always been very, very good to me, very, very loyal to me. And I want to be the same to you guys. All right, so we're beginning with the Two of Swords in reverse for you. And the Two of Swords in reverse, in a general sense, really is about your partnerships strengthening. And you know, any kind of partnerships. So it could be work, relationships, like familiar relationships, friendships, romantic relationships. Expect them to get deeper. And it's because you've made a conscious decision for that to happen, you know, to allow that to happen. Now, okay, I wanted to see what was behind it. So what was behind it is the Five of Pentacles, which is a card that represents fear more so than anything else. Like as it relates to relationships, fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, fear of commitment, fear of success sometimes, fear of repeating past mistakes, mommy issues, daddy issues, where we're afraid that those things are going to come up in our relationships. This card can also be connected to money, of course. So like I said, work partnerships, maybe there's, you know, or financial partnerships. There's some sort of concern or worry that they may not go well. But again, we also have to look at the fact that the Two of Swords is about a decision. And when an earth sign, or particularly Taurus, right, has made a decision, we know that it will be carried out, right? You guys are committed, dedicated. Once you make a plan, you see it through. It may take some time, maybe slow about it even, because you're very methodical, but you are going to see it through. So if you've made a decision to no longer like be in this sort of situation and sort of take the bull by the horns, no pun intended, right? You guys are represented by the bull. Take the bull by the horns and say, listen, I've made a conscious decision. I'm not going to be afraid anymore. I'm going after what I want. I know how to fix this situation. I know how to get what I want. And it's probably going to come directly through work for some of you, and or yes, be tied to your relationships, maybe even marriage. So that could be that kind of partnership. I feel that with this officiant here and these two people, it kind of feels like they're in church, like they're being married or something. And this is another sign of taking your situation into your own hands, being the master of your own destiny, being a boss, a ruler. This is a father figure. It could be somebody, if it's not your own energy, that is... it may be difficult to work with sometimes because he's just very like no nonsense. But this person is like in your corner, is a supporter of yours, and they may be in Aries. So again, this could be your own energy. Maybe some of you are cuspians, or you have the Aries energy in your chart as well. And doing that will lead you to happiness and success. And again, this can also be a father or father figure and connected to happy family. Some decision that you make results in like a literal happy family, whatever that looks like for you. Possibly with or involving, again, a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, maybe even Leo, or someone likened to those traits or attributes. Moving beyond past hurt, separation, betrayal, and things like that. And getting moving, wands are about movement toward, again, something much more positive. Here you are in reverse, and then we see all the progress leading up to this, a strengthening of relationships. So now we're also going to go a little bit further, do some shuffling, fresh energy. First opening to the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So again, abundance on its way to you. Again, likely through your work with the Three of Pentacles and also in reverse having shown up. You may be, maybe some competition or something involved in that. Whether it's you having to get like a bid or a contract, or if there's a raise, a promotion, or a available spot between you and somebody else, maybe some sort of competition, but where you put your effort is from where you're going to get your outcome, right? You reap what you sow is what the Eight of Pentacles says. Again, moving beyond hurt, moving beyond separation, moving beyond loss. We're ready to do better, have better. We want out of situations where we were afraid, working in fear, feeling trapped, stuck. We know what we have to do to get ourselves unstuck. And we're ready to do it. Brings us now to an overall energy of Major Arcana card 15, the Devil, which can represent your fellow Earth sign, Capricorn, most directly. It's, you know, of course, your energy as well as an Earth sign. And here's some more of it right behind that. The King of Pentacles, totally your energy, as well as that of Capricorn and Virgo. If this is not you, someone close to you, maybe some of you are dealing, again, closely with another Earth sign. There's movement, success, victory, travel possible. With Major Arcana card 7, the Chariot immediately behind that. And the Chariot represents the sign of Cancer. We're talking about an actual person. As can these cups. These 7 cups, these are options. This must be what leads to the decision. You have choices. Then you can fill your own cup. Again, take the bull by the horns, take control of your own destiny. And I can fill my own cups. I don't need, you know, necessarily somebody else to do it. This also brings in the energy of Sagittarius. So again, fellow fire, another fire sign. We saw the wands before, as well as that of Aquarius with this, what to me is a water bearer on the front of the card. But Temperance is about restoration, recovery, being made whole where something was lost or something was lacking. Now it is found. And again, looks like we're headed that way. Same as the Ace of Pentacles was in reverse, and we have now the Queen. So the abundance on its way to you, but maybe taking a moment after something. You're releasing, again, the energy of like discontent. And look, we're back to where we started. Isn't that hilarious? I'm going to put while I'm ahead there. But you have, when you release this energy of like the fear and stuff that you were holding on to it and you put your plan into effect, that's when this Queen, which is probably your energy in the tarot, is most directly your energy. The Queen is connected to the fixed sign of a given element. And of course, Taurus is the fixed sign of the element of Earth. So now I'm going to pull, with your overall energy will remain the Devil, but I'm going to pull 4 cards from here. Let's get the little stands out too, so you can see all the cards well. The card most directly representing you and your energy over this period. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse is also back. Surrounding energy. The Sun also in reverse. Work and finance. The 3 of Wands also in reverse. And lastly, love and relationship. The 4 of Wands also in reverse. Okay, well, one of the first things I can tell you right off the bat, positive thing about the 4 of Wands is the 4 of Wands is the 4 of Wands, whether it's up in reverse, upright, whatever. It's an awesome card, especially in that position. So again, the Devil, your overall energy, does represent the sign of Capricorn. So there may be a Capricorn involved in your situation. Although I think more so there may be a Sagittarius, or maybe it's a Cuspian, right? Capricorn comes right after Sag. And I think that that's happening maybe for a lot of you. That's what a lot of you Taurians are dealing with. That aside, the Devil, again, is representative of an energy of fear and ego and being stuck, or not actually being stuck, feeling trapped in your situations. And it's important to remember not to tell yourself that your options are limited, not to allow other people to tell you that your options are limited. And, you know, just know what it appears, again, you do, being that we started with the 2 of Swords originally in reverse, that you can Your partnerships can be strengthened, and that can help you. There are people around that can support you, and that you can make a conscious decision to like pull yourself up by your bootstraps, correct your situation, get yourself unstuck if you're feeling stuck. So that's your overall energy. Now moving on to the Three of Pentacles in reverse, which is the card that's going to most directly represent you over these next this next like week or so through the 31st. It does have a primary focus around like work and career, and it's an important time to give your best in your work and to do your best, and to not to settle for maybe the simplest or easiest solution or way to go about doing something. Focus more so on doing it well. Right. So, you know, like if you cut corners, sometimes it shows that, you know, like that kind of you get what you pay for sort of theory applied to the energy, the work you put in is what you get out. So you don't put much in, you don't get much out. The Eight of Pentacles, all right, that we saw a few moments ago. Think about that and apply it to your situations. Again, it's going to primarily have to do with work, but it can be about love too. And where it is, it's a good omen. It's a good time for, if you've been trying to get pregnant, add to your family. It's a more fertile time, increased time. And I think it was the sign of Aries that I was reading for when I brought up pregnancy in their reading. My breast started hurting. So again, maybe some of you are cuspians, and it just appears like some of you have fire energy around you also. So maybe you're dealing with an Aries, or, you know, that would be your energy also. Whether you are or not, you may have similarly that fertile energy, because the Three of Pentacles in reverse can definitely mean that. If you're single and looking for love, it's a good time for you to meet people, particularly through work. Remember, it represents a worker energy. It's a card that's very much about work and career. You may want to be careful, though. Sometimes that can come with a tendency to be like overly subservient to a partner when we do with that, or to behave as though like we're less than our man or woman or whatever. And it's important, I guess, for you to hold your head up high, you know, and to be proud of your successes and your positive energy that's surrounding you as well, and what you bring to the table. Moving on to surrounding energy. So maybe the energy at work or with close friends or family, and your romantic interests and partners, or your love life in general, if you're single, is the Sun in reverse. So in general, the Sun is about things coming to light, things being illuminated, being enlightened, clarity coming to a situation. And it's also important for you to remember like the good and bright spots in your life, like counting your blessings and being appreciative for what you have, remaining mindful of all the positivities that surround you, being grateful for it. And that's going to help you in your increase and in your abundance and in your manifestation. Also, if somebody's been having a medical issue, maybe you've been trying to get pregnant, maybe it's been difficult. This is a more fertile time. And then something involving like a sonogram or whatever, x-rays, or if you've been, you know, unwell, not necessarily pregnant, and you need some sort of medical, especially if it involves something having to do with rays, then we can expect improvement in your health in that area, or positive results or information. Because similar to the Four of Wands, the Sun is another card that in reverse, it's still the Sun. Moving on to work and finance, and the Three of Wands in reverse, it's possible that you're going to be like taking steps to move forward. Again, maybe getting yourself unstuck. I'm taking control of this, and I know what I'll do. I'm not going to work for somebody else anymore. I'm going to start my own business. You know, like it could be something like that. That may be where the new partnership comes in, or a collaboration. You know, maybe it's more than two people. Maybe it's three people. It's going to be a group of people working with you to get something started on your own. It is like a prime time for you to go about doing that. And you can even be start preparing your business in some way while continuing to work somewhere else. You know, what they call like moonlighting. Expect positive things, good things in your work, whether you're starting your own business or you're continuing to work for someone else, and expect to make some strides. You know, maybe again, promotion, a leadership position, a change in the career, a shift. You get, you know, you move to a new department or to a new area. Wands can be about travel and stuff. Maybe you're taking business trips for work now and you hadn't been asked to do that in the past, but that is something perhaps that is coming for you now. And lastly, the Four of Wands is about becoming more committed in a relationship. So if you're single, meeting somebody, and you know, that's more committed. If you're already in a committed relationship, expecting it to deepen. Maybe there had been a feeling of being stuck, like it wasn't moving. We're not progressing. We're not, you know, growing. And the Four of Wands, even in reverse, suggests that that is coming for you now. It can also be about events and things. So again, if you're single, not only the possibility for you to meet somebody really, really strong and great, but it may be at another event, like maybe somebody else's wedding or something like that, where you are coming into contact with your own soulmate. And we'll get some more answers for you from these other cards now, at least in the form of advice, beginning with another two. So another card of partnership. This one is the Two of Pentacles, your energy. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. As it relates to love, the Two of Pentacles says that we may be putting too much focus on work and career and or finance and money and material abundance, and not maybe giving enough time or attention to ourselves and our relationships. Just so you know. All right, so let's cut and get you some fresh energy here, too, with these new cards. I like to get them really mixed up. Put some upside down, some on the bottom. Some in the middle, some right side up, some wherever they fall. Wow. Look what that brought you to. It's the Two of Wands now, which is also a card of partnership. In fact, it is the soulmate or divine union, a twin flame card of the tarot. Your vision, creativity, and dedication to your cause, which that describes you guys really, really well too as earth signs, have brought you to great success. In fact, it may be in your best interest to get a partner to assist you in your endeavors or to expand the number of people who are helping you. So again, this can be true in your romantic relationships, in your friendships, you know, as a support system, remembering that you have support, people that are genuine around you. In your family life, same thing. You have people that you can count on. Don't feel like you don't, that can help you, that you can talk to, you know, that's therapeutic, whatever it is. And then you have, you may be having some business partnerships, some of you possibly even starting your own businesses or beginning to look into that over, you know, these next few days up to and through the 31st of August. Other than that, for the masculine, any difficult time you have been going to, that is coming to an end. The end of a career path, maybe because you're shifting in career. Maybe that was stuck, not working, and you're going to take matters into your own hands and start your own business. So the end of a career path, project, or relationship brings feelings of mixed joy and sadness, relief and disappointment. But put aside your fears about these changes. So here's the fears here with the devil. Right, but saying put that aside and keep going. Remember, the King of Pentacles is right behind that. So we're leaving the worst behind us, and the best is yet to come. The best is ahead. Put aside your fears about the changes and trust that a brighter future awaits. Exactly. For the feminine among you, the King of Spring, King of Wands, so more of this Wands energy, more Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or someone likened to those traits or attributes. Inspiring, dramatic, ambitious, and wise. Now's your moment to step up into a leadership role, like starting your own business. All right. Don't back away from the spotlight, as your plans will be successful as long as you stay focused on the big picture. And looking for a card from the other deck for each archetype. For the masculine, yours is your energy. Another King of Pentacles. You got one right here, upright, and this one as well. Generous, professional, responsible, and practical. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities that you're offered. You have the Midas touch. So this is your time. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So any earth on earth relationships too. And for you feminine archetypes among you, the Queen of Cups is your last card. Tenderhearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. A lot of potential characters around, but again, more positive energy. Relationships develop to a new level. So that's another reconfirmation about the strengthening of the partnerships in your life. Also, trust your intuition. Those signs, synchronicities, gut feelings, go with them. And don't forget to care for yourself and others. Don't only be nurturing other people while setting yourself aside and forgetting to take care of you. That you deserve some me time, and you deserve to go get out and have some fun and to meet people and to prosper and all of that. Don't just take care of everybody else. Hope you guys have enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe by hitting both the subscribe button and the bell button so that hopefully you'll get your notifications. And I'll be back soon. Namaste.